You know, it's been about 10 years since I graduated high school, but I thought, why not stop by Norfolk Public Schools today and check out what jobs are available here? I mean, I remember teachers, but is there more to that? Well, we'll find out. Hi, I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mike HART. I'm the Human Resources Director here at Norfolk Public Schools. We're a Class A school district located in northeast Nebraska. We have over 550 staff members working to meet the diverse individual needs of over 4,200 students in our district. It's located in 6 elementary buildings, a middle school, our junior high school, our high school. We also have an alternative learning center as well as preschool.
So what other jobs are there besides teachers?
So in addition to our certified teaching staff, we offer lots of additional employment opportunities such as food service, substitute teachers, office support staff, paras, custodian, maintenance, drivers, coaches, etc.
You know, I think I could probably be a teacher. You know, is there any openings available or?
Well, we already have an outstanding group of people that work for our kids, but we're always looking for excellent people that always want the best interest of our kids in mind, so you can certainly apply.
Well, I might just wander around and see if I can fit in here. Good morning, students. Chicken nuggets today on the menu for lunch. Just kidding. I'm here in Norfolk, Nebraska today talking with the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. JAMI THOMPSON, and we're going to find out a little bit about what you do. So can you tell me what a superintendent does?
Absolutely. I provide overall direction and leadership for the district and supervise all 7 elementaries, middle school, junior high, senior high, and alternative high school. So I rely a lot on my principals and my administrative team. They handle most of the day-to-day stuff like dress code, and I just got to tell you, oh, I see why you had that on.
Bad hair day.
But I set the dress code, and no, hats and hoodies are not allowed. I'm sorry.
All right, so tell me, what kind of education do you have to be a superintendent?
A lot. I say I went to school for 19 years. I have a bachelor's degree in education, a master's degree in administration, a specialist degree in educational leadership, and a doctorate degree in education.
So why'd you decide to take this job? What makes this a great place to work?
Norfolk is a really great community. There is a lot of support for their public schools. We are able to get volunteers and support throughout our community.
Well, that sounds awesome. Do you mind if I walk around, meet some students, talk to teachers, and see all the exciting things are going on at Norfolk Public Schools?
We would love for you to do that. We have a lot of awesome things going on in the district. We're very passionate about what we do, and we'd love to show it off.
Hey, I'm here with Ben Reese. He's the activities director here at the school, and I kind of want to just talk with you about what you do. What is an activities director?
Well, I feel like there's a lot of different facets to the position. It's a lot further than just sports, but it includes music and the fine arts. That can involve scheduling, working with coaches, transportation, finances, and the list goes on and on.
So how did you get into this position? I mean, what kind of education do you have, and how did you get where you are here?
I was a student at the University of South Dakota. In fact, I'm actually a Norfolk High graduate and graduated with my master's degree in physical education and athletic administration from USD. And then I was fortunate enough to come back here to Norfolk High and be a teacher and a coach for 14 years. And now through that process, I also obtained my educational administration degree.
Well, I wanted to check out some of your activities, so maybe I'll just run around and see what some of these kids are doing today.
Please do, check it out.
You know, I don't think I can keep touring businesses for the rest of my life, so maybe a real career is in my future, and I should probably talk to Mr. Hernandez, the guidance counselor here at the school. I heard they have a career academy. Jose, nice to meet you. I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you, Anthony.
So tell me a little bit about what you do here as a guidance counselor.
A little bit of everything. I help students sign up for classes. We also help students with every step of college planning.
So how did you get into this, position?
You need a bachelor's in education, and then you go on and get your master's in counseling.
Why do you work here? Why is this a great place to work?
You know, I went to school here, and I saw what Norfolk Public does, and just to be part of that, it's an honor.
And what about Norfolk?
You know, Norfolk is big enough to offer diversity, yet small enough to keep that small town feeling and a sense of community, really.
All right, well, thank you, Jose. It was really great to meet you.
Great meeting you.
You've given me a lot of insight on the fact that maybe college or a different career path is in my future. Smiles politely back at you. Whew. So I just left the high school, now I'm at the middle school. And it's a little bit smaller, so I'm guessing the kids are too. But I saw them playing a game in there. I want to play. Art. So it looks like I'm going to be talking with Jen Carlisle, the art teacher here at the middle school. Mrs. Carlisle. Oops, sorry, Mrs. Carlisle. What do you do here for the school?
I teach art, which is like the best class that there possibly could be. There are all kinds of things that kids get to learn in art class. They get to learn how to think, was probably our biggest thing. You know, they don't have right or wrong answers. It's a lot of, hey, here's your task. You figure out how you're going to solve it.
And how did you decide to get into that? I mean, what kind of education do you have?
I took art classes in high school and I really liked them. And then when I was a junior, I took the ASFAB, and art teacher was one of the options. And I said, hey, that doesn't sound like a bad job. I guess I could do that. Took the college classes at Wayne State and loved it. And for the last 16 years, that's what I've gotten to do.
Awesome. So why is working here for the middle school such a great job?
I love working here because it's a great age of kids that I love getting to see their creativity and how they're kind of starting to really get some grown-up ideas. But I love working at the middle school because it's just a great building. The people that I get to work with are awesome, and it's just a lot of fun.
And what about Norfolk in general? Why is this a great place to live?
It gives you a lot of like big city opportunities, but yet it's still really small. Like I've been here for 16 years, and so I've really gotten to know my students and their families.
Well, I'm going to let you get back to class. I don't want to interrupt you, Mrs. Carlisle. I'm going to head out and see what else there is to do. Have a great
All
day.
right, thanks.
So now I'm here at Jefferson Elementary School, which is part of the Norfolk Public School system, and I guarantee you they have something here that I haven't done in years. Wanted to see me?
Yeah, I saw you were out on the playground.
Yeah, you know, I've never been into the principal's office before. What do you do here?
Well, as a principal, I get to work with students and make sure we're providing the best education possible. And with teachers, we work on curriculum and lesson planning and make sure that we are providing best practices for our students. I also get to work with parents and make sure that they're integrated into their child's education.
So what kind of education do you need to be in a position like yours?
Well, I got my bachelor degree in teaching elementary education, and then I got actually 2 masters. I got a master's in curriculum and instruction, and then for this job, though, you do need a master's in administration.
Awesome. So why do you like working here at Jefferson, and why is it Norfolk Public Schools a great place to work?
Norfolk Public Schools is a great district to work for. We collaborate, we work together as a team, we're all on the same page, we all do what's best for kids, we care for our families, our community. We're a small enough community that we know everybody and we can work together to solve problems and provide the best education for our kids.
So is this your first job, or have you always been here? Or?
I have been with Norfolk Public Schools 17 years. I started as a challenge teacher in our district, and then I got a job in a classroom as a 5th and 6th grade teacher. And then I was able to take a 3rd grade position, and I was out at Woodland Park for a number of years. And then the opportunity came to be an administrator in the district, and I interviewed, and I was able to be the principal at Jefferson, and I've been here ever since.
Awesome. So you can, start and work your way up through the system and kind of make a career path out of it.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So have schools changed much, you think, since I was in elementary school?
Why don't you go take a look?
kidding me? Whew. Hey guys. So how long have you been a teacher here? You know, what is teaching first grade like?
I've been teaching for 22 years. I teach all subject areas, math, science, reading, spelling, and I communicate with parents daily.
Wow, so you're busy all the time. You know, what kind of an education or what kind of training do you need to be a teacher here?
You would need a Bachelor of Arts in Education. You could also have a Master's of Arts in Education.
Oh yeah. So we want to know why you like teaching here at Norfolk Public Schools.
I love being a part of this school district. They are very supportive of teachers. They provide lots of training, PLC time, workshops, things that we can use to develop our skills. I love how Norfolk Public Schools also helps students be successful.
So why do you like living here in Norfolk?
I believe Norfolk is a safe place to raise a family. Norfolk provides lots of opportunities within our school district and outside of our school district. We have so many opportunities for kids to be successful and enjoy life here in Norfolk. Anthony?
Is it recess yet?
No.
And how much is a nickel worth? I really needed that. So it's been another amazing day here touring in Norfolk, Nebraska, and the public school system here was an awesome experience. I got to see the elementary schools, the middle school, the high school, and this really is so much more than just classrooms. It's a community of people working together for the benefit of kids, and it was great to see, you know, how you can go from infancy to 21 and see a supporting school system. You know, thank you so much for letting me tour, but I got to get out of here. It's lunchtime. This really is a great place to work. Shh.